Hello friends, I'm currently in our Valtra A95 2006 and it makes roughly 95 to 100 horse depending how new and old it is, I'm guessing. But we're headed over to hook up the rake. It's just down there somewhere. And we're gonna go to the stuff we were cutting yesterday and the day before that to start raking that. Because some of it's dry. And then we're gonna haul some silage back to the wrapper because it's calling for rain here tomorrow. And if it rains, we're kind of screwed. So we're gonna wrap it all. Got our Easy Rake 12. So it's a 12-wheeled rake, 6 per side. And our Valtra A95. And we're gonna go rake some hay. Let's get started. Alrighty, we are out raking. Here is our setup. There we go. Our rake. And we cut all this on our first day. That's what we're going to be raking. Grandpa got some stuff baled. That's all gonna be silage, I believe. And then this stuff is hopefully gonna be dried down for hay. So, wish us luck. Alrighty, we ran into our first issues. This hay is too thick and too stemmy for our rake. And I don't know if you know what stemmy is, but when you let the hay stand for too long, the alfalfa grows too much and the stems get too thick and long. So now when we cut it, it's leaving little strands on the ground. I'm right there if you see them. But what that does is it prevents our rake from picking it up properly. So now we have to hold one side in the air and flip with the other side one row at a time. So this row right here, let me get the loader out of the way for you guys. All right, one-handed here, my bad. There we go. That row is getting flipped right here in the middle. The next row, that road's gonna get flipped over there when I go up that way. This method just takes twice as long and it's 100 times way more inconvenient, whatever the word is. Just sucks either way, but it's what you gotta do, I guess. But yeah, we put a piece of C-channel in the hydraulic cylinder on the lift cylinder for the rake arm, and it prevents one arm from going up, and so the other arm can move freely, but that arm is pinned up, so it can only go down. Wait, sorry, I'm saying this all wrong. That arm is pinned up, so it can't move at all, where that arm can move freely because it is not pinned. Oh, sorry, that was a tongue twister. But either way, it's just a pain, but it's what you gotta do to feed your livestock and I guess make money. Oh well, what can you do? It's been roughly 2.5 hours, and in that time, this is the 15th row. So yeah, 2.5 hours with 15 rows isn't exactly fast. There's all that plus the stuff over there to do. Because we're doing it this way, we're starting in the middle of the field and working our way outwards, just like you would with a moldboard plow. Well, one that doesn't flip over, because you can only go one way with moldboard plow, and we can go one way with this rake, because again, this row is getting flipped inside, and if I would come up from this way, then the road also get flipped on the inside, and that would just be too much volume for our balers to handle. So we're doing it that this row is getting flipped here, and I would then swing around to over there, and then those rows would get flipped over there. It's working, it just takes longer, but it's getting it done. I have a buddy! Oh, buddy's in the move. Scared him. Nice healthy looking coyote too. Huh. Go up. Come on, phone. Focus. Focus. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh. I lost him. He's over the hill somewhere. Alright, that's all the raking for today. There's gotta be more done tomorrow on the far end. But it's, I think, 11:20 right now. And I gotta work tomorrow, so we're calling it quits for tonight. Either Grandpa or Dad will take over, and then when I get off work, we'll probably start baling it and then hauling the bales to the wrapper. I'm guessing they're gonna set the wrapper up down in the far end of the field and go along the road. I'll explain to you guys more what wrapping bales is tomorrow. And with that, we're calling it a night.